Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, your one and only host,
the Cosmic Jedi.
Welcome back to my channel. I've been asked multiple times to do a trailer reaction to this interesting reboot of a game. I'm not a fan of this series anymore. The last time I played this game or this franchise was Mortal Kombat Trilogy, if you believe it. Ever since then, meh. Meh. Haven't been really fussed, to be honest. Haven't been really looking forward to playing it. They've changed the moves and the combos so much. Ever since I got involved with my brother and I anyway. Soul Calibur, Soul Blade. I've really fallen in love with that fighting mechanics. So that series of games like Tekken, Dead or Alive. You know, those kind of games. Even Street Fighter, I'm not really a fan of Street Fighter the same way I'm not a fan of the Mortal Kombat series anymore. I love Mortal Kombat as a franchise, but not this. Even the reboot looks clean. When I saw a few, screenshots here and there of the scenes, I thought, okay, you know what? It looks clean. It is definitely a beautiful, visually beautiful game. Even the quirks, the little gimmicks here and there. You punch somebody, the zoom in X-ray thing, the fatalities, brutalities. But I fell in love with Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Ever since that game, any other game I've played, any other MK game that I've played, just felt like, okay, I see what you're trying to do. But I don't know why, for me, it feels like they couldn't meet the standards that I got from Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Anything else just felt like, yeah, I guess. And I'm not saying the games are crap. I'm not saying the graphics are crap. I'm not saying the fight mechanics are crap. I'm just saying I haven't bonded with it the same way I bonded with Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I don't know why, and I don't care. But I thought, let me finally do a trailer reaction to this, since one person who shall be named Prince of the Team Geometrix family requested I finally do one. He's like, stop it, Cosmic. You're hating on the Mortal Kombat series. I said, yes, I am. I mean, I even got MK, I think it's 11 or 10, whichever one they released on the PSN, and it was just felt lackluster, man. I don't like when I have to struggle to make combos in a game. Same thing with Soul Calibur. When they released the Soul Calibur, I think it's 6
Fatality,
5 or 6, whichever most recent one is one that's on the PS4. Even that, they changed the whole combo system, the whole button system. I thought to myself, what are you guys doing, man? You got people who are OG fans of these series. If you're going to change things up a little bit, introduce the new combos, but at least add a legacy combo or legacy mode for those of us who've come all the way from the Soul Blade series to the Soul Calibur 1, 2, 3, 4, and let us enjoy that gameplay or that game style whilst keeping it new to newcomers. Let us have the familiarity instead of change up the whole thing. I was like, you lost me there. I mean, again, I'm not saying the game is crap. I'm just saying when certain things are changed after too long, or when too many changes are made for people like myself, we sign out, we dip out. We're like, nope.
Bullshit.
It's not the game I grew up with, or it's not the game I fell in love with. And same thing with Mortal Kombat. But enough ranting, enough monologuing. Let's get into it, shall we? That Liu Kang?
It's time. Time to wake up to a new reality.
And them voiceover is nice. I like it.
Canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace. In my new era, the choice is yours. Whether to live in quiet serenity or bloody strife.
Pick one.
To dwell in joyous prosperity or bitter rivalry.
This looks beautiful, man. Clean graphics. Clean! Scorpion, I believe?
You can face each other.
Oh, Sub-Zero. What? No, okay, what's Scorpion and Sub-Zero then?
As sworn enemies.
Or as allies.
As brothers. But a storm is brewing. And soon you will discover that even in this new era, one constant remains. is always something worth fighting for.
Finish him!
Nice.
What?
Shit! Is this an official trailer? They let this slide?
Chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Nice. Oh. That Nightwolf or Shang Tsung? Finish! God damn, even that's too much for me, Sonny.
Well done.
Wow. That was gory.
Don't make me laugh.
It's in our blood. Maybe your blood.
Excellent.
I gotta give them kudos. I have to give them ultimate kudos because it looks beautiful, clean, buttery smooth graphics, son. Buttery smooth graphics. Damn, looks clean, but the violence. I don't know I'm gonna let this slide for the reaction. I gotta blur things out now or censor things out. Oh, for the love of Ra. Oh, they should have told me it was gonna be gory, man. That was beautiful. I give you kudos. NetherRealm. Is it NetherRealm they called? Yep, well done. Still not going to buy the game though. I'm still not going to buy the game. But it looks beautiful. Also, Homelander and other characters are coming to the game series. I thought it was a joke or a tease, but it's official. So, without further ado, let's react to that one as well, why don't we? 2 for the price of 1.
The battle between good and evil is eternal.
Quan Chi? Peacemaker. Okay, that's Quan Chi. I don't know who that dude is then. Don't know who that dude is either. Milking it. Milking it. Closed beta. Ooh. If there's a free demo, if there's an open beta, then I'm there. I played it. There's an open beta. I would like a demo. I would definitely like a demo. Not one of the Mortal Kombat games that's come out since they've upgraded and changed the whole system. I've not bought any one of them. Again, no desire. I think it just changed way too fast and too quick for me, or I couldn't adapt to the combos and to the buttons, which is also a fair assessment. Either way, I just felt, nah, I've been out of sync for too long. Same thing with the Street Fighter series. I never liked the Street Fighter games. I admired them, but I never owned one to say, yeah, I'm a Street Fighter gamer. I'll beat you in Tekken. I'll beat you in Mortal Kombat trilogy. I'd also beat you in Soul Calibur and Street Fighter. No, I just kept my fighting games, to a small niche like this one or Soul Calibur. Even Soul Calibur was based on Soul Blade.
Welcome to the stage of history.
I didn't just jump onto Soul Calibur. I started with Soul Blade with my brother and I.
Fight!
Got used to the combos, and even that too was a learning curve. Woof. We took our times, found out easy characters, characters we loved. Even the backstories allowed us to get used to the characters. I love Li Long with the nunchucks and whatnot. Visually, all this looks beautiful, beautiful off the bat. But nah, I don't feel myself buying any of these games unless I don't know if they've already got it inside in the system. Maybe some players will let me know. But if I ever hear that any new game that they're going to release in the Mortal Kombat franchise is going to keep the same combos as Mortal Kombat Trilogy or prior, or the prequel, I'm there. This one, me versus you on the side thing, it's like Street Fighter is boring. Whereas if you do it like Soul Calibur or Tekken, where you could, sidestep, I would love that. Maybe I might get used to it if they did that. Maybe, but I still want, nah. I remember when I used to use the combos for Rain, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, who else? Liu Kang. But Rain was my favorite character in Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Rain was just that 5-button combo. 1, 2, 3, 4 kick, and the 5th uppercut, get knocked into the other side of the screen. Then when you get reverse, you get, uppercutted again. Then you did the back square, was the lightning strike. And then I would just thump you, lift you up in the air, you'd run, and then wait for him to drop again, uppercut. Oh, the good old days. The good old days. But anyway, there you go. Finally done the reaction. Are you happy, Prince? Are you entertained, Prince? Prince of Team Geometrics, are you satisfied now, brother? Yeah, it looks cool. I got to give him kudos. It's a beautiful looking game, especially if it's going to be a next-gen official, meaning no PS4 editions. Feel sorry for those guys, though. No shade to them. But if you're saying you put in all your emphasis on the visuals and the mechanics, and I assume it's going to be faster as well, why not? But I don't see myself buying this, especially now that games are getting more expensive. In my opinion, unnecessarily expensive. But hey, what do I know? I don't own a developing company. I don't own a AAA game. Not yet.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
Well, that's it for me, guys. I've finally done it. I can now delete the freaking video of my hard drive. Ladies and gentlemen, before I actually sign out, who amongst you is going to get this new Mortal Kombat reboot, prequel, sequel, whatever, MK12, aka MK1? Let me know in the comments which of you is going to get it, PC, Xbox, or PS5. Let a brother know. And those of you who are OG fans like I am, who prefer the Mortal Kombat trilogy style of combo system, let me know if you're like me as well. I have been your one and only host,
The Cosmic Jedi.
signing out. Yes.
Well done.